Hello, Stamper. Welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent demonstrator with Stamping Up at frenchiestamps.com. Today, again, it's another video for the bottle happiness, and this time it's concentrating on the vase. Do we want frost, and not the vase, but the bottle? Do you want a frosted bottle, glass bottle, natural bottle? We're going to go through all of it. So I'm using the bottle of happiness and that coordinate with the punch vintage bottle. So I did quite a bit of video with this and went live and so on. I got the one of Christmas year round. I use that. So this one, it's the Christmas, and then this one I use it for a birthday. So it's a many view you're going to have on this. This was a live one that I did with the color coach with Azure. That was on a create on the fly. I did this one live, the shaker card on Facebook Live. You can watch all the replay also. So let's get started. So first thing we want to do is stamp our bottle. So I'm running my piece of paper that measured 3 by 4 1/4. I will have all measurement on my blog and all the supplies that I use. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use Tahitian tie, all the same color, okay? I'm gonna use Tahitian tie and some of the photopolymer with if your ink pad just been ink, you're gonna have like bubble, air bubble or water bubble. And I just use a dauber with that color on it and just tap it a little bit. Don't rub it, just tap it to get the bubbles away. Now I'm using a dauber with Starry Sky, and we're gonna go ahead and do the shadow. So we're gonna tap, tap, tap. Don't rub, you just tap, okay? Tap, tap, tap. And then at the bottom a bit. And then on the other side, I just go right on the edge, not more than that. And here. So we sponge on the right, and then when we flip it, it's going to be on the left, right? So we're going to put that at the bottom. Make sure we get enough place for our at the top. Also, some of them I added a third color. I use a little bit of Night of Navy. See, this one is darker. It's personal choice. You can add whatever color. You're going to see many of my video, I use different color bottle. Now, I'm going to go ahead and stamp our Starry Sky. This got the outline. I don't think this was washed. The outline for this one, and it's a two-step stamping. It make a very lovely difference. So we're going to go ahead and stamp that right here. Voila. See, it's just poof, bring that to life. Now, this stamp set don't have no stamp. Well, this got a stamp, but those flower don't. But if you notice, I do have stem in there. I'm going to share with you how that is done also. I like to do the full flower first. And that is, this one I'm doing the melon mambo. The full flowers, so you get what I call the toot. It's going to be on the left, and then just like a dip at the, well, kind of side to the right, and then just like the wavy, that's go at the bottom. And I'm going to tilt that a little bit here and stamp that right here. Voila. Now I'm going to go with Daffodil Delight. I love the combo Daffodil Delight and Melon Mambo. Now we're going to do the filler. And this is a very friendly. This one where you see the wavy, it's kind of all the wavy there. That's the bottom. Now the little center flower, that's what you're going to align. Oops, just put my hand in this. That's what you're going to align. Go at the top and then you're going to twist it and you're going to see it is a friendly one. Very, very easy to align. Et voila. That's it. Now, to do the lines, what I done, I use my writing marker, the early espresso, and I just came in and did, see, feather. That would be the right word. So you just add some feather. So it looked like you get some stem. Now you can leave it just like that. No, I mean, no stem, or you can add the stem. And here, this is, I just glued the, let me think here, the, I punch with vellum. So that would be the frosted. Now we can do with window sheet, and the window sheet punch very easy. So what I done to glue this, and this one, I'm going to go ahead and add my stem there. So again, you just feather this. You're going to have some longer, some shorter. Et voila. Maybe one more there. So it don't matter, how much you're going to do. You can add for the water. So I like to add that it look like I got water. So what I would do is put that there. Now I think that's the right color here. Let me check. Yeah. So with the starry sky, just add a bit here. Very little. And that's going to give you a line. See? Boom. I went a bit on the side there. Let me fix that. That's going to bug me. So if you're afraid to go on the side like that, you can do the punch out. But you see, just adding a little bit, how much it add. So this one here, it's done, but I can also go under and add, you're going to see it even through the vellum. You know what? Let me remove this here. Okay, you're going to see how I done that. Oops, you want not the top. That would be very funny. You're going to go to the bottom and just go from the top down. Even if it's not going all the way at the bottom, it don't matter. You just need a line darker there. See? Now I'm going to add the stem. Might as well add the stem to all of them. Don't try to have it all the way in the water though, not past the bottle. Here we go. That's going to be okay. Now I use a glue dots. That should be still work. But let me share another little tip if you want the bottom not to lift. Sometimes it lifts the bottom. So you're going to use glue dots, but you really with a sponge would work even better. You're just going to add a little bit, okay? You see? So I'm going to use my finger because I don't have a sponge here. Just dab this, then brush it. Let me wipe this off here. Here we go. Now it's going to stay flush, and see, it don't really show there. You don't have to, you don't want a blob like a big thing on it, because if you do that, oh, what did I do here? I did something. Here we go. You don't want to do that, because if you have a big chunk of glue, it's going to show through the vellum. Okay, so this is the vellum, okay, and it's mounted just on the starry sky and white. I'm going to have all measurement on my block. We're going to put some bows on this though. Now for this one here, I'm going to add the blue. So first I was trying to sponge everything, and I'm going to say the more you do, the more you learn, right? So really, you don't have to sponge all the bottom. You're just going to bring this here, just go down, and it's just a line. You just want a line. Et voila. So you see, I went on the side both times. So if you're afraid of that, I recommend to do the bottle on a scrap paper, and then you punch it out. So then this won't happen. If you're wondering what I'm using, I got mine on Amazon. It's called a mono sand eraser 512A. And that won't erase like big chunk of ink, but little mistake like this, absolutely, it is perfect for that. Now we're gonna go ahead, and so inside the card, I did all the same. See, just add the bottom here. This one, it's at the top. Even if it was white, I had it another white because I all pre-stamped them in advance. Now we're gonna go ahead and put this inside, and we're gonna add little flower to it. I like it at the top there. Right, this. Now we're gonna, now this is Daffodil Delight, and I emboss it with the exposed brick folder. This is 4 by 5 1/4. Again, I will have all measurement on my blog. Now a strip of 1 or 1 1/4 of 4 by 1 1/4. Now this, whoops, this one here gonna get mounted on Starry Sky. First, I need to anchor my bottle. Anytime I get an object, I want it to anchor. See, I get just a little bit of blue at the bottom. It's just kind of give a, not just a shadow, but also it's like it's something holding the bottle. It's not just floating up in the air, okay? This is Light Pool Party. I like Light Pool Party. Smoky Slate, the light one, work also. It's just that one is darker. And I just do a shadow, and see here, I just did a shadow just on the right side. That's one of my favorite. It don't have to be complicated. Just a little something, something to have it like anchor here. Now we're going to put our window sheet. How we're going to attach a window sheet, it's going to show, but we're going to put a ribbon that's going to take care of that. So I just going to go ahead and just use one glue dot right there. And then we're going to put this at the top. So that's going to give that shiny look like a glass bottle. It really does. See that? Now let me bring the ribbon. And I'm going to use, ooh, I don't know if I get enough here. We'll see. We're just going to do a little dot of ribbon with the Starry Sky, that ribbon there. So I'm going to leave it on the spool. I'm just going to do one. You don't have to watch me do all 4, but see the all 4 finished card. Visit my blog. Right below you get the direct link. And not only you're going to have access to see all the cards, you're going to have, well, picture of all the cards and also all the supplies that I use. Now I'm going to go ahead, use a glue dot. Glue dots are too big for that ribbon. So I fold it in half, put it right here. And then I'm going to put my bow right there. Leave it a little bit smaller there. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to pull it back here. Voila. If it's still sticky, it's not. What if you still have part of your glue dot there? You tap your embossing buddy, and that's going to take the stickiness away. Or some people use BB powder. I don't have no BB powder, so boom. So here is the different bottle. So you get the plain one. You get the frost one. That's with the vellum. Now you got the glassy one, but that was like just to show like the water. That I used the fine tip glue. Okay, so when you use the fine tip glue, many people say they got a hard time with it. It's very important that when you're done, you don't shake the bottle. Number one, if you shake the bottle, you're gonna have air bubbles. You want to tap it down. When you're done, take the needle and place it in. Oops, right now it's oozing. Let me wipe that off. Wait a minute. I think the pressure, we're high altitude here in Cheyenne. Let me wipe this off. Let me tap it. So you're going to say you're shaking it. No, that's not shaking, tapping, okay? So you want to make sure you don't have no glue around here. You're going to take your tip, your needle, and then just put it right in. Oops. Usually I like to guide myself with my hand. Voila. And then done. And you're going to be ready to go. It's very important that you tap, push the glue down, and also don't shake it for the bubbles. So that, okay, so this one, so I should have, okay, the plain, the one with just the water, you can see the glossy, right? And then you got with the vellum that make it frosted, and then you get the glass, see, with the window sheet. So this is the four different type of bottle that I got with this. In my YouTube channel, you're going to find all the other video that I share. I'm going to attach one at the end of this one, but make sure you look at it all. I got many things doing with this stamp set. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, happy stamping, my friend. And again, right below, you get the direct link to go to the blog post to get all detail. If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up. See you next time, my friend.